Hey majors on the internet, Matt here from TOTALmtg and welcome to today's video. It's another arena video, a day late, I'm sorry about that. But it is a deck that I've put together that has no rares in. It's no rare alliance. Now the reason I've put this, the second deck I put together, because there has been a mono blue meal one, so go and check that video out, there'll be links in the description. But it's the start of the season, you're trying to build up, and this is a very heavy rare and mythic rare set, Throne of Eldraine. And you'll be wanting to play all your decks, but this is going to be a deck that you'll be able to put together, you'll be able to use your commons and uncommons, and still have a very fun deck that will win you some games as well. Now, straight off the bat, I've got to say, obviously, it's a very consistent deck. Not as consistent, potentially as the Calamity deck, that does have some mythics in, that doesn't have to play them, but it does have Chandra in there. But that is probably one of the very strongest decks around, even at the moment. It's just so super strong and consistent. But this deck is fun, and it's using the new card, Improbable Alliance. I really like this enchantment. I think it's a super fun card. You can add rares and mythics to this deck and make it super strong as well. But this is where you start when you're starting a new season. You haven't got those rares and mythics. And maybe you're a beginner player just coming in with Throne of Eldraine to Magic Arena. This is a deck that's not going to tax you too much. It's very budget in arena terms. So, all around Improbable Alliance, which is an enchantment, says whenever you draw your second card, each turn you create a 1/1 blue fairy. This can be in your turn or on your opponent's turn as well. So we want card draw. We need lots of card draw, and we've got an alternate win con as well. So we've got opt in there, 1 mana, lovely. Draw that card, trigger off the alliance. This is what it's all about, is triggering off the alliance. You can play it on your turn after drawing your initial turn on your card draw on your turn, and then get a lovely little fairy. We got Shock in there as well, just a couple of. We got little bits of removal with that and Scorching Dragonfire as well. And I've added in a couple of Flame Sweeps because it doesn't affect our creatures. And then we've got a Beacon Bolt as well. Now, 4 Fairy Vandor in there because this is one of the cards that have the ability of when you draw your second card, it doesn't get +1/+1 to it until it gets a counter. So these can get really, really big. Left unchecked, can win a game. It's got flash, flying. We're not really using it for the flash effect. We're not Simic flash or anything like that. We are using it for the effect of we can play it in your own turn because you want to get the effect of putting the +1/1 counter on. Don't worry about the flash too much on this. It can be used as that, maybe in your opponent's turn, get it in there. And if you've got the ability to draw 2 cards, maybe with Thrill of Possibility, which is a great instant common, or maybe Chemist's Insight as well, that does the same effect because it draws you 2 cards in your opponent's turn. So a bit more, we're not running counter magic, but we've got a couple of negate in there, more card draw, radical idea, play it with Jumpstart as well so you get to do it again. And what works well with non-creature spells, well that's Saheeli. So Saheeli makes 1/1 colourless artifact tokens as well. We're making fairies, we're making servos, we're making lots of 1/1s. We can survive rafts because we got Saheeli and Improbable Alliance that will just keep churning out creatures. That is the idea of the deck. So don't worry if you get wiped out. Don't worry if there's massive creatures on the board. As long as they don't have huge trample, which some of the green decks do, of course, we'll just be able to put up the blockers till we can actually cast out more creatures than our opponent and go for the long game. This is what this deck is all about. So the alternate win con as well, obviously, is a great uncommon called Crackling Drake. We got lots of instant sorcery, so this can be 8/4, 10/4, 12, whatever you want. This could be really, really big. Draws a card, so that gets you your second card, can make a fairy, or trigger up the Vandal. I'm really excited about playing this no rare deck. I think it's really pretty strong. The lands is obviously, we haven't got the Steam Vents, we haven't got anything like that. Temple Epiphany, that's where a lot of these rares and mythics come in, is in your land base. We're going to run Swift Water Cliffs, Gain a Life. It comes in tap though, but we're running 3 Mystic Sanctuary. We've got 8 islands to trigger this, and potentially we can get back more card draw or a little bit removal. The deck seems very synergistic. Let's hope it works and we win some games. So, here we go. We are playing Big Damn J with the Big Garrick. Opening hand, only a couple of lands, but we do have an Improbable Alliance and we get to go first. We're not going to be able to trigger this, but we're going to have to play it, no doubt, because we want to get the Alliance down. We want to start drawing 2 Vandals there. Let's see how good this Fairy Rogue will be. Faeries in Standard. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, Garrick. Play your card. Right. Here we go. We are off. What are we playing against? Don't be Calamity. No, it's Knights, potentially. Here we go. Let's get the Alliance out. Right, so Fairy Vandals, a couple of them. Got an Opt, Thrill, nice. Fen Lurker. What do we want to discard? Probably going to get rid of a Fairy. I don't really want to get rid of the card draw because we can make creatures. And playing against Mono Black, which is a popular deck. You know, it's been a popular deck with me because I've been playing it all last season. We're going to play... Yes, we will keep that on top. Let's make a little one of them. And pass the turn. End turn. So I'm not too... Vandals are nice, but I do want to get rid of stuff. And that's good because that's not going to be pumped, which means we are going to be able to get rid of those two. We're not going to be able to deal with a Yara. Do we do this now? Let's flash in. And block. There we go. Flame Sweep. Boomtown. Does this have flying? No, it doesn't. Let's attack. There we go. Flame Sweep, very good card at the moment. Thinking I may need... Oh, I wish I saved it a turn, but I'd, you know, wanted to get rid of the board. Maybe I used it a tad early there. Maybe. Oh, that's not what we want. We don't want that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of that because I really want a mountain. Got a Swift Cliffs. Trigger. Play. And keep attacking. So we've got the Drake down. That's already going to be at 3-4. We've got Shock to deal with Midnight Reaper if we want to do that as well. Opening game's going okay. Oh, the Sack effect. Well, we'll be killing that straight off. Priest of Forgotten Gods is going. I've seen this Mono Black deck around. It's not my... I play Mono Black Control, as you know. This is a very good deck, though. I've seen this one around a lot. Okay. Well, we've got to deal with the Priest. Because once those interactions start happening, we are in trouble. I'm going to stop a little bit there. I don't want to go to 11. 11's a little bit cheeky. Right. Let's do that. Yep. Do that. Resolve. Draw a card. Get rid of that. Draw. Oh, another Improbable. Pump up. Start attacking him. We got a blocker back. So another Improbable Alliance. So it might be time that we're going to have to get Crackling Drake out there. Depends what they play, whether they tap out or... We can just keep building Fairy Vandal. Rankle. Doesn't have Trample, though. Doesn't have Trample. Skeleton so they can sack, draw a card, drain even more. This is a good deck. Justice to come up with one of the most popular, strongest decks in the new format at the moment in the first game. But we're holding our own. We've got no rares. We've got none of these lovely rares in our deck, have we? Yep. Block. Don't mind doing that. Right. What do we want to do? Let's play another Alliance. Let's do some trigger. Get rid of the land. Draw some more cards. Trigger. Bang. Lovely. Attack all in. Down to 9. I've had the 4 of them out before, once in practice. Skeleton. Drain some more. Got to be careful here because they can sack, drain. Getting rid of the Priest was definitely what you need to do if you're playing against this deck. We can block Rankle all day. It doesn't have Trample. And we've got 2 blockers. And a big 6/4 Drake. That will trigger once we draw our card as well. Another land would be nice. Okay, getting back Knight of the Ebon Nijon. Oh, some more drain. Some more drain. Oh, opponent could just outlast us here. Sack. Then it does the damage. Still searching. If we block there, can we take the 3? 4, 5, 6. Let's just block like that. Could be dodgy. Right, we got on the gate. We will play Crackling Drake. Draw a card. Trigger. Trigger. 3 blockers back. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. No. Let's go in with 2. Down to 5. We'll leave up the gate in case there's any kind of removal for Crackling Drake. They can pump up this to gain life, which is a bit of a problem. Okay. Get rid of Improbable Alliance. Don't want to see another one of them. Down to 4. Can we survive the turn? We've got 4 blockers here. Bang. Sacrifice, draw a card. Really like him to tap out. Oh no. Down to 3. Any more sack effects? They've tapped that. Possibly. Well, can't do that yet. Down to 2. Still dodge. I can't remember. I can't even remember how many creatures they played. Whether we can block enough. They're tapped out though. Is there any way? We all we need is 2 flyers. So we can block, keep. Vampire, Death Touch, Lifelink puts them to 9. So potentially we can let that through. Leaving back that flyer. Let me just have a look. 1 flyer. Is that a flyer? 2 flyers. Oh. Can't block. Yeah, that was enough for the win. I was working it out, but that was enough for the win. I was being a bit slow there. But we start off with a win against one of the strongest decks currently in the format. Stop the video there. Sweet. No rare alliance. We are playing Cheese Bot. Now we go first. We've got an opt, but we could get stuff there. But if we do find that red mana, we are laughing. So it probably is a bad keep. But I'm going to give it a go. We are going to find that mountain within the top 2 cards. So what we're going to do. We shall pass. Put the stop on the end opponent's end stop. Okay. Be there. Yes, it's there. That's what we want. Right. Now we just need card draw. Give us that card draw. Hope we're not playing mono black again. Uh-oh. Yep, we are. Okay. Let's get rid of that. It's we got a flame sweep there, though. 2 alliances is a good start. So, we can get rid of another island if it's another discard. This deck is very popular to play against at the moment. As I said, very popular to play against. Yay. Equals number of instant. Well, we have not got much there at the moment. We got 1. So, we're past turn. Flame Sweep doesn't get a Yara. Where's all the card draw? We've got an epic start here, but we do need the card draw. Dread Presence. Bad news, Brown, for us. Bad news. Bad news. Pass. Gonna take 3. Okay. What do we got? Oh, we got a Thrill. Yep, let's go. Submit. Nice. Okay, trigger. Play. Pass the turn. Right, so we do have a negate here. We can actually block, then flame swoop, do 2 damage and clear the field potentially at the moment, which is a good move for us. Attack all in, please. Lovely. Block. 2 damage to each of them. Could be a good move. Do we get the cheese spot here? Do we clear the field? Oh, damn it. Come on, not another disfigure. Resolve. Okay, well, I still think that was a fair result for us there. We didn't get our Yara, unfortunately, but, and they get Dread Presence back. Oh, it's such a good card, that Cottage. Right, opt, lovely. Let's opt. Yeah, we'll take that. Draw some more cards. Get some more of that out. Let's play another Improbable Alliance because we really do want to start spamming these tokens. Such a fun card. Right, we've got you in a minute, Bread Presence, because that will drain us. Look at that. So good. Untapped. Such a good card. Okay, well, we're going to get rid of our negate. And we'll be killing the presence, because it's the card draw, it's the drain, it's everything. Block 1, preserve life. I need to kill that now. I need to kill that. No attacks. We got Crackling Drake to come down next turn. That is a 6/4. Pretty big. We know Mono Black does run a lot of removal, but we'll have to wait and see if we can get around it. We've got 3 enchantments down there, so we're going to be spam C. Spam. Oh, okay. A Murderous Rider on a little token. We'll take that all day long. Okay, take 3. Take 4, gets pumped. Let's play Clackering Jake and make some tokens. Here we go. Gain a life. I'm actually going to play that because I want to gain a life. We're down to 9. So now we got some tokens on there. Hopefully outvalue our opponent, go wide. Okay, fair enough. There's another one. Can play that as well. Gonna do that, you know. We're gonna block all 3. Take down Ayada. And one of them dies, so we lose both anyway. Of course you had Disfigure. Of course you did. Of course. Right. Deal with another 4 creatures. Sweet. Next. End turn. We can just keep spawning creatures. We'll play Radical Idea here. Because we need to fill our hand a little bit. Can't draw 2 in our opponent's turn, so it's a little bit annoying. I'm actually going to leave it, you know. Here comes the drain. Right, we've got to deal with Ayara. We've got to deal with Ayara. We'll be killing that this turn. We will be killing that. With our Beacon Bolt. So we'll leave the Radical Idea to draw. We can fly over the top. They can't deal with Crackling Drake. We'll deal with it another way. Is what we do. Another close match though. Another close match. Right. Let's deal with a Yara, hopefully. We've got to try and win quick. Got the lifelink there with Murderous Rider. Okay. Beacon Bolt. Get rid of that. Let's attack all in. Should have done another one of these, but hey, we'll make some more tokens here. That's what we like to see. Win on board again, potentially at the moment, but we've only got 6 life. Obviously, Knight of the Evening Legion can be pumped up to get Death Touch. Murderous Rider to be played. But we're not looking too bad. Even if Crackling Drake does go, we'll be spawning loads of creatures again. We can play Radical Idea, spawn another 3, play Chemist's Insight on opponent's turn, get another 3. It's the deck that keeps on coming, and we take down mono black again. Wicked. Sorry, it's no variation in opponents we're playing, but it was a different opponent, but same deck, which just gave it a beating. So here we go for the final game. Can we go 3-0 on today? We're 2-0 at the moment. Deck's working like an absolute dream tonight. That is not a dream hand, so we'll be mulliganing that. And, well, we've got the op, so we're going to keep it. Crackling Drake. What do we want to get rid of? Well, we don't really get rid of Dragonfire, but... no, I'm going to take a chance to get rid of Dragonfire. Because Crackling Drake is one of our win cons. There is a Temple of a Mystery. Right. We need to find... Hopefully it's not Simic Flash. Could be a bit annoying. Come on, give us the mountain. No. Bottom. There it is. But... do we play? We got 2. We're going to go with the first one. Here we go. Do we get through whatever we're playing against? No, we don't. Okay, well, we've got another one in hand. Please tap out. What is it? Is it Simic Flash? Oh, Guildgate. Yeah, still could be Simic Flash. Right. Leave Saheeli back. Let's go for another Improbable Alliance. Oh, Spectral Sailor. Okay. Yeah, we're alright with that. We're okay. We're playing Simic Dirty Flash. Simic Dirty Flash. Right. Oh, this is Wild Dodge. Alright, let's attempt it. Could have Counter Spell. Essence Capture. Oh, I thought so. Well, we've definitely played the top decks in Arena at the moment. Mono black at the moment, and this is Simic Flash. Okay, I'm gonna play that. Gonna attempt to play a Saheeli. And negate. Okay. Fairy Vandal? By any chance? Surely not another Essence Capture. Oh, for God's sake. Well, you got 1 card in hand. Come on. Well, 2 cards now. Getting beat down by the Spectral Sailor. That doesn't even do anything. Pass turn. Spectral Sailor is just a little bit too big. Jeez. Jeez Louise. It entered tapped, or as I would have played it, because we could have triggered maybe Improbable Alliance. Maybe I should have played it anyway. But I think we're a beat down. Because at least it would have given me blockers next turn, so maybe I should have just played the land. Maybe a tad of a punt. Oh, Crackling Drake. It comes in at last. Right. Play that now. Should have played that last turn. End turn. So, we can block. What else can we do, though? Draw a card from opponent. I think we're just a little bit too low here. Pass. Hold on. Cancel. Hold on. So we're going block. Block doesn't have trample, does it? Block, block, block. Spectral Sailor, try to hit it with a shock so we can kill it. Opponent having a gate. Oh, Sinister Scimitar, of course! That's why we love this deck, Simic Flash. Down to 4. Damn it. Right, now we will draw a card. Trigger. Play that. We're actually going to do this now. Because we need to hopefully draw some action, which we do not do. No attacks. Still just about alive. We can block the Spectral Sailor, block the 4/4, take 3 again. If they've got another Night Pack Ambusher would be bad for us because it'll pump up the rest. Okay. Let's go. Best way for us to block is that. Down to 2. Get rid 1. Right. What are we better off doing? Gaining a life. Are we better off drawing a card rather than playing Saheeli? Because if they count, I mean, Saheeli does nothing. So let's draw a card. And discard the land. Play that. Unfortunately, good game, opponent. Well done for playing Simic Flash in the play section. Salty, salty, salty. That is me. I'm sure you're feeding the salt as we're watching it. Yeah, he didn't need to do that. Didn't need to do that. So, that was... We go out on a loss, but we had 2 epic wins against Mono Black, which is definitely one of the strongest decks around. Simic Flash is just always good. It's not... Well, it is quite rare heavy, I suppose. Because you got the lands and then you got everything else as well. I will do a cheeky little pack opening for you. What do we get in our pack? We get Yorvol, Lord of Garambig. So yeah, last little quick look at the deck. It's no rare. It's easy for you to put together. You're not going to waste all your rares and your mythics. You can play this. You can see it can compete with one of the best decks around. We gave it a beating twice. And Simic Flash got ahead of us there, but we just didn't draw the right cards, to withstand it. We could have, kept drawing card draw, maybe got another Improbable Alliance out. We could have done it, but coulda, woulda, shoulda, we didn't. So, this is the deck. Build it, put it together. Let me know in the chat what you think, and let me know how you get on with it as well. And I really hope you like this. Beginners, love it as well. Get this deck. Easy for you to put together. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. It really does help. And subscribe if you're new. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.